This guy, or is it a gal, doesn't look like anybody or anything you've ever seen before.
It could be neither, buddy.
It's just another vital part of the Galaxy Galleria shopping mall. It's just another... It's just...
Well, we can't look at the skaters or the skaterama there.
Blow-by foot thrusters boost the skaters along nicely.
Blow-by foot thrusters.
This guy looks like the living torso. He probably works for an intergalactic freak show. This escalator carries excited wealthy shoppers up from the parking garage below. This escalator carries weary, destitute shoppers back to their vehicles in the parking garage below.
I like that. I like that a lot. Can we just get out of here? Oh, no. We can't get out of here.
Boy, isn't it just like a sequel police cyborg to guard the main entrances and exits?
Alright, we're not getting out of here. Not easily, anyway. We are trapped in a shopping mall with 3 potentially crazy women who may love us and or may want to kill us. And a whole bunch of other attractions and things we can look at. Let's take a quick gander at all this.
These steps lead down to the Skatorama. This beltway is great. No more tired, aching feet. No more walking just for the sake of going somewhere. This is a fine example of the wonders of fabricated flora. It's just another... This is Socks, a high-class, high-priced dress shop.
That apostrophe.
It's a flashing light. In the window, a robotic mannequin struts its stuff.
Thank Christ it's a mannequin. If they were actual people, I'd be disturbed by that. An arcade.
Why, it's Buckazoid Bill's Arcade and Sushi Bar. Geez, this guy could be a whole basketball team.
Look at that snouse.
The sign reads, Big and Tall.
We can't even see the word big. And also that dude was so huge, he took out the sign as he came out of the store. We've been there before.
Monolith Burger, the only fast food chain to survive the infamous food wars.
Yeah, I vaguely remember we have to do something in there to either earn money or construct burgers or something. There's definitely an action sequence involved in there.
It's very pleasant looking. It's very... You don't need to look at that.
So I can actually say something about this. That store is called Hz.So Good, and the reason we can't inspect it is because on the disc version, without the voice acting and all that, that used to be called Radio Shack. And as it turns out, Radio Shack didn't appreciate that, and something happened, and they had to rename it on the CD-ROM version. Which is why when we're inspecting it, we're not getting a new voice acted line. The game's just going, nope, you can't look at that, full stop.
Wow, an Autobox teller machine!
Okay, that's our first priority.
It's the Software Excess Store. If it's soft, we're aware. It's the...
I have no comments to make on that.
A few items are on display in the window.
Alright, I think the first order of business is to check out that ATM.
An Autobox teller machine card.
I'm sure she won't mind. Also, we really need to get some new pants.
Your arms...
Can we step there without... Yep, okay, we're here now.
You play with the buttons, but the machine does not respond.
Can I lick the machine?
It tastes more like fresh Buckazoids than the other leading brand of ATMs.
God, there's probably so much I can do with these two ones here, and I've not had to use them at all.
It smells more like fresh Buckazoids than the other leading brand of ATMs. The software store smells of turnovers, high employee turnovers, and low product turnovers.
Anyone interested in a smell-only run? Oh boy.
You obviously don't resemble a blonde woman. What a surprise.
That's a bit judgmental game, but okay. So that's telling us we have to disguise ourselves as a blonde woman to get money out of the ATM? Fair enough. Let me check out that software store first. I recall there's a whole bunch of stuff we need here. Roger, come on. You can do it, Roger. Well done. Well done.
Sorry, but the crowd completely cleaned out my stock of Sierra software. The only thing that's left is boring home and business application software along with a few inferior games. But feel free to look around anyway.
Oh boy.
If you're here to return something, forget it. We have a strict no returns policy. I'd like to help you out, guy, but you know how corporations are.
Sierra doing their best, aren't they?
The software selection seems to be pretty slim, except for the bargain bin near the entrance. A bargain bin containing discount software. The software selection seems... The clerk was right. Only boring applications software remains. The clerk is keeping his eye on you. The clerk was right. The software selection...
Nothing else?
It's you!
Alright, let's take a look in the bargain bin.
The latest bomb from master storyteller Maury Bryanarty, Boom, is a post-Holocaust adventure set in post-Holocaust America after the Holocaust. Neutron bombs have eradicated all life, leaving only you to wander through the wreckage. No other characters, no conflict, no puzzles, no chance of dying, and no interface make this the easiest to finish game yet. Just boot it up and watch it explode.
Is that a cheeky reference to Loom? What do you want to do with this piece? Price? Only 65 buckazoids? Curious.
Didn't find anything you like, huh?
I've only looked at one, sir.
It's the newest in the wacky Jaime Lipschitz series. Jaime, son of a wealthy New York furrier, has gone wild with Dad's frequent flyer vouchers again. Can you track Jaime down and bring him home to meet the girl Mom's picked out for him? Hold on to your yarmulke. Yes, Jaime Lipschitz strikes again. 640K, Ronald MT32, and 3.5 circumcision required.
I'm uncomfortable. Where in the world is Jaime Lipschitz? I can't even say that with a straight face. I just can't. I just can't.
It's here at last, with a combination of SAI, simulated artificial intelligence, and VRAI, virtually real artificial intelligence. We at Max This Software have created a simulated simulator experience that's unlike anything you've ever simulated playing before. With SimSim, you can create a simulated environment in which you can create any simulated environment you want.
Now, kids, before The Sims, Maxis actually made a bunch of other sim games. No, I can't do that either. I can't do that either. So I did see Broaderbund Software mentioned on the previous one. I don't know if they made Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego or not. But certainly Maxis was involved with the sim games. And I remember Sim Tower, Sim Copter, Sim Ants, and a few others which are currently eluding me. There was one like involving a city or something. I don't know what that one was called. But they made a few games over the years of the Sim series. And yeah, that's actually a very cute reference. I love that. What else have we got?
Following closely on the heels of his hit tic-tac-toe construction set, Phil Fudge does it again. Using a simple point-and-click interface, you construct the checkerboard of your dreams. Fill in an 8x8 grid with squares of your choice, red or black, in any arrangement, as long as it's alternating. Don't like it? Erase it and start all over again. Requires MCGA, CGA, VGA, PGA, or ta-ra-ra-boom-GA.
That one I don't get. I think that one's just being cute for the sake of being cute.
Head for the hills, it's coming, and this time it's hungry. It Came for Dessert is a thrilling action-adventure in which a mob of pushy, overweight relatives invade your kitchen. Armed with only a Jell-O mold and a pastry bag, you must repel the invaders, always keeping an eye on your blood sugar level. It's the merriest mix-up since Enemoware's fabulous Defender of the Crown Rib Roast.
I am so uncomfortable. Holy shit. Yeah, this was definitely a 90s game. Definitely a 90s game.
You don't need to look at that.
Holy fuck. I want to look at this one, though.
The two guys from Andromeda's latest sci-fi comedy, Space Quest 4, will give you hours of frustration unless you have this hint book. Want to know how to get the dog into the hanging basket? Want to find out how to attach the melon? Buy this hint book and it all becomes obvious. You'll hit your head and say, "Boy, how stupid could I have been? A moron could have figured this out. I must be a real dimwit, a pathetic nimno, a wretched, idiotic excuse for a human being not to have figured out these simple puzzles in the first place." Try it and see.
I don't need the hint book to know that game. Just take a look at my YouTube channel. What else we got?
From the folks who brought you Astro Chicken. When it comes to stimulating chickens, Chuck Egger is the expert. And now you can learn from him. Design the chicken of your choice. Over 40 options including lips, no lips, and laying frequency. And take your creation for a wild ride over real barnyard scenery based on an authentic flight model of a chicken. You're in for a peck of fun now.
Is that like a Jane's Combat Simulator reference or whatever it was back then? That's the only thing that's coming to mind.
Presenting the latest in the award-winning King's Quest series from the still active mind of aging Roberta Williams III, latest in the award-winning Roberta Williams series. What happens when Old Man Graham and his family are kicked out of Daventry Condo Association? You'll meet the fabulous Bernoulli brothers, Professor CD-ROM, and of course Rumpelstiltskin, over 12 gigabytes in length.
12 gigabytes. That's so quaint. Playing that in 2023, 12 gigabytes. That's so quaint. All right, how much is the hint book?
The two guys.
Can I keep that?
Ah! I see you've made a selection from our box of slop, bargain bin.
I assume if I walk out of here...
Yes, it's a Reveal-O-Matic electric hint revealer.
Don't know if that's going to be narrated or not. Can we steal the book? I don't think we can. I think we've got to go up to the counter and pay for it somehow.
Excuse me, sir. Would you like to pay for that? I wouldn't try that if I was you.
Whoa.
It looks like shoplifting is taken seriously around here.
Okay, we're not shoplifting from this store or any others. Let's have a chat soon. Buckazoids?
Thank you.
It would serve.
Alright, that gave us some points. It doesn't say how many Buckazoids we have, so... Oh, okay. That was actually the number. Can I afford anything else in here? I didn't realize I could do that until right now. God, that one is so fucking disturbing.
It's the...
I think we've looked at everything here. Yeah, we have. How much were these?
The latest...
Only 69. Nice.
It's here at...
Only 69. Also nice.
Presenting...
61, that's more than 59 we started with.
From the following.
We could purchase that one potentially, but what's the point? I'm inclined to test that out.
It's
We could purchase that one as well.
head for the
Can't purchase that one, thankfully. So I could purchase this
It's
terrible one here or the checkerboard
from
game.
the
I don't think there's any point in doing so, but I do want to test it out. Can I give this book back?
nothing you can't. It would.
No, I can't. All right, let me just go back in there really quickly and see if I can purchase the other two. All right, I'm back.
Following
Oh,
the latest.
okay, the game's
here.
being clever.
It's the
I'd say it's Schrodinger's price or whatever, but because I haven't bought the hint book,
present
the price is higher.
from the
Yeah,
head for
clearly the only one I can purchase is this guy here. Once I've purchased that, it looks like I can purchase the other ones if I had more money, but at that point I've lost the money because I spent it on the hint book. Okay, that's actually cleverly well done in my opinion. Let's pay for this book and let's have a quick read. What's in the
an
book?
SQ4 Hintbook.
Fortunately, this is not narrated. So unfortunately, you'll get to hear my voice for a bit. Page 1, Space Quest 4 Hint Book. Question: I'm in a long tunnel with a light visible at the far end. What should I do? I hope you've written a will.
You can't use that here.
Can I use it here? Maybe you're having a near-death experience? Go for it. Haven't you ever seen Poltergeist? Go into the lights, Carol Ann. I haven't seen Poltergeist. Please don't at me. Question: the wound where the tentacled venomites ripped my larynx out keeps getting infected. Help. Have you been picking at it again? That'll only make it worse. Have you found the iodine dispenser? Have you found the bottle of peroxide? Have you found the salt shaker? Mix the iodine into the peroxide and shake some salt into it. Apply the mixture to the wound. Scrape yourself off the ceiling and get on with the game. Question: I can't seem to find the one-armed man anywhere. Ask Bob. Who's Bob? Who do you think you're fooling? There's no one-armed man. You made it all up, Kimball. Turn yourself in. Is that a Police Quest reference? I'm not sure. You can't find the one-armed man, so don't bother looking. Okay. He's at the carnival. I can't help but feel these are references to other games, and I do know there is one hint in here that we need to look at, which is why I'm reading these all out. Question: I can't hear what the two guys at the bar are saying. We're on page 3. Have you tried typing "listen to men"? That's very good. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, that's right. This is a parser-less game. Click the ear icon on the men. I like where this is going. Oh, that's right. There's no ear icon. Click the eye icon on the men. That didn't help either, did it? Did you think it would? Just fooling. There's no way to hear what they're saying. That'll teach you to read ahead in this hint book. Question: strawberry is to sky as fire engine is to the sea, maybe? Blueberry. India. Good dental hygiene. putting the keycard into the slot in the Drecometer and turning on the viewfinder. Question. I'm in the stupid time pod. Where else can I go? Here we go. Where do you think? Someplace where the sun don't shine. Jesus, game. Ullant's Flats if you had the coordinates. Space Quest 1.
Oh, great. Only half the answer showed. It must be a defective hint module.
It's fine, we have the other half of the answer. So if we can get to the time pod, we can go to Ullant's Flats. Question. When I try to splice the Vidlink cable to the Venetian holomat, I end up irradiating myself with deadly plutonium. What do I do now? Move out of Russia? Good question. So far, our best solution is to seal yourself in a 50 by 50 foot block of concrete. Again, nicey's game. Then, bury yourself at least 1,500 feet deep, preferably in an unpopulated, undeveloped area. It's asking you to bury yourself when you're already buried in concrete. Come on, game. Avoid salt mines or areas where corrosion may breach the concrete. Try not to talk to or touch anybody or anything for the next 50,000 years. Seems easy enough. Question. There's a large slimy creature blocking the door to the custodian's room in the Magmethian building. That's the planet where we started. That's not even a question. Question. Okay, how do I get past the large slimy creature blocking the door to the custodian's room in the Magmethian building? What do you think he's waiting for? He's undoubtedly waiting for a custodian. If he wants a custodian, he probably needs some of that awful pine-scented sawdust. Give pine-scented sawdust to creature. Seems easy enough. Question. I've got the book on running the suborbital Surrey. What do I do with it? This one's easy. Read it. Make note of any particularly important features at events. Did you enjoy the book? Why or why not? Explain your answer, giving examples from the text. Be brief. I would fail English if you gave me that question. How many more pages we got? 2 more. Question. I'm in a strange room inside the supercomputer. Scary eyeball-looking things stare at me. Biomechanical bones liven up the area nicely. How do I get the door open? The supercomputer was mentioned in Space Quest 12, so this might be relevant as well. Use the Ovaltine, Roger. The Jaws of Life would be most helpful. Since neither of these items are in the game, try this code. 54321. Since that one didn't work, try this one. 69, 65, 84, 76, 69. Very nice. I don't recall if that's actually a code that we need to enter. But I guess we'll find out when we get back to Space Quest 12. Question. Help! I've fallen and I can't get up. We'll call your family and the hospital right away, Mrs. Fletcher. And that's not even a question, and I'll be honest, I don't understand that reference. Question. I've just started the game, and I've got the ampoule of Megahole 256, the wad of chewing tobacco, and the open can of classic DNA. What now? What now? What more did you want? Have you tried inhaling the Megahole 256? Have you tried chewing the wad of tobacco? Don't do that, kids. Have you tried sipping some classic DNA? Oh boy. Gosh, those didn't work. Put the tobacco and the ampoule into the can and shake. Go into the room with the defibrillator, pour the mixture into it, and go 3 screens to the left. After the explosion, go back into the room and take the ID chip from the dead guard. Get into the pod, go to the horse's asteroid, fight the security drones and put the ID chip into the second servo booth. Climb into the subsystem computer and use the laser rasp to access the vector panel. Cut the green and lavender wires and step back. You win. Congratulations. They've put some effort into these, I'll give them that. Question. I install the game as per instructions and the game freezes up. What am I doing wrong? Your computer room is too cold. Make sure your thermostat is set above 32 degrees. I remember reading this as a kid and thinking that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever because I was reading that as Celsius. 32 obviously is freezing in Fahrenheit. Question. Is there a fix available for this? I walk into the first room and get the message, oops, you tried something we didn't think of. Oops, you asked something we didn't think of. Question. My computer has a 5.25 inch drive and this game comes in 3.5 inch only. How can I get a bigger disc? Two things. Firstly, if you're under the age of 20, you probably don't know what those are. And secondly, I'm not looking forward to this question because I know where this is going. So far, there are no good methods. Don't fall for ads depicting miracle methods such as pumps, hormone pills, or injections. Your best bet is to tell yourself that it's not the size that counts. Oh, wait. Did you say disc? I mean, you can see that coming a mile away. Come on, game. So, out of all this comedy, we've got two interesting things. We have a code here, and we have a code there. Oh, and that's a bit effed up. It's all right. We'll be able to work around that. Okay. If I open this thing again, everything is still revealed. All right. We have the coordinates to go to Ullent's Flats, and we also potentially have something to use at the end of the game. Good stuff. Good stuff. So at this point, I'm not sure what we need to do next, other than just checking out some of the shops to see what is available for us to purchase and or steal. Whoa. I don't remember this. That is freaky as shit.
There's probably not much in this robot's head. The salesbot's ear just spins around and around. The salesbot's eyes seem to be having a hard time focusing on you.
Trying to look at its mouth.
The salesbot flashes you a grin.
Really?
You don't? It's very... You don't?
Welcome to our automated catalog. Let us be your gateway to what's new and exciting in the world of 24th century electronics. Through the pages of our automated catalog, you will find gifts for the whole family. For Dad, look in electronic gadgets for our selection of stereo components. For Mom, peek into the electronic mommy for a variety of labor-saving devices and marital aids. For Sis and little brother, browse our Techno-Tots toy department for the latest in electronic playboards.
Oh, that's only just slightly sexist as fuck.
Shopping our automated catalog is as easy as snapping your digital appendages. Using your mouse or tab key, simply point to the menu item of your choice and press enter, or click the mouse button. Should you get confused, simply return to the top menu and begin anew. Thank you for choosing us for all your electronic needs. We know you'll find just what you're looking for, and if you don't, we're wrong and you should look somewhere else.
I appreciate the candor.
These special sale items are available for a limited time only. Availability is limited to items in stock, as is only no returns. Some items may be demo models, scratched, dented, or just not in very good shape. No warranties expressed or implied apply to these items. No refund or exchange. Re-Shrink Wrap 2000. Work for a large retail software chain? Like to take the products home and diddle with them? the Re-Shrink Wrap
Diddle.
2000 Re-Shrink Wraps any size software box. Is that game new or used? Only you'll know for sure. Keep the customers guessing. Dealers only, please. 1,033 buckazoids.
Oh, my word. Again, this game is a little bit too real. Holy shit. Was there more in the limited section? I don't know if we can get back there. Specials? Continue?
Re-Shrink
No, we just got this one special by the looks of it.
These
There's got to be a way through here. Dealers only? Okay, that's not working.
These
Surely there's a way through that. Top menu, automated catalog, that doesn't work. Alright, we've got to fight our way through this thing. I'm not sure what we need.
Faux Component Swiss Army Micro Entertainment Center. Styled to look like a real set of miniature components, this is a complete home entertainment center in one 4x6-inch box. Includes CD-ROM unit, turntable, dual cassette with HyperWow and Mega Flutter, unfolding 84-inch digital color projection multiscreen TV, corkscrew, and toothpick. 2,275 buckazoids. Back-ordered. None currently available.
Why would you even... I'm not even going to continue that sentence.
Dodecaphonic Around Sound Processor. Ever notice how flat and unexciting normal stereophonic, quintrophonic, and octophonic recordings are? With the Dodecaphonic Around Sound Processor, your music will seem to come from 12 directions. In front of you, behind you, either side of you, 4 midpoints in between, above you, below you, from inside of you, and from the upstairs neighbors. 877 buckazoids. Discontinued.
Again, not going to say what I'm thinking. Again, that's a little bit too real though, isn't it? With audio systems being what they are these days.
CD-GI-ROM TV. Move over CD-ROM, CDG, CDI, and CD-TV. CD-GDI-ROM TV does everything the others do and more. Besides accepting the formats mentioned above, CD-GI-ROM TV also plays high-quality Laserdisc movies, sure to become popular any century now. 842 buckazoids. Estimated delivery, summer 2,735.
Very cute. I love that.
Pocket Pal Portable Terminal. Say,
Ooh, we've got
is
one
that
of
a
those.
complete workstation in your pocket, or are you just glad to see me? Now you can carry the power of a dumb terminal around with you without even creasing your jumpsuit. Includes chiclet-style keyboard and dentine-style mouse. 3,406 buckazoids.
The thing we're carrying around is potentially worth 3,406 buckazoids in future currency. In Space Quest 12, it's obviously worth less, but interesting.
Pocket Pal Connector. If you're a proud owner of our ever-popular Pocket Pal portable terminal, you have no doubt noticed that without the proper connector, it is virtually useless. Fortunately, at this moment, our exclusive Pocket Pal connector is on sale for just 1,999 buckazoids. Get yours now before the price goes up even further.
Alright, that is the last thing in the catalogue. It is in stock, and we need it, but clearly we don't have the money for it. At the risk of seeing some horrible things, do we want to take a look at the other menus? I think we owe it to ourselves to take a look. Hopefully it's all out of stock. Let's groan together at this.
Iceman Pocket Ice Machine. This miracle of modern engineering fits in purse or pocketbook and freezes 15 pounds of ice cubes per hour. Choose from ice slices, cubes, or crushed. Requires many hydrogen and oxygen canisters sold separately. Breaks the ice at parties. 300 buckazoids, recalled by manufacturer.
Again, very cute. This game was ahead of its time. Holy crap. Requires MIDI hydrogen and oxygen canisters. Ugh.
Epachia. Now you can remove unsightly chia growth from upper lip, legs, bikini area, and small clay figurines. Painless and electronic. Almost tickles once you get used to it. Instantly cauterizes major blood vessels. Battery operated. 32 volt dry cell not included. 32 buckazoids. Not available in the spiral arm.
Are we into spiral arm? Yes, good.
Dandy Recipe Beamer! Imagine the situation. The ambassador from Corona is coming for dinner, and all you have handy is a can of condensed cream of Orat soup and a box of nano wafers. You punch the appropriate buttons on your recipe beamer, and instantly, we beam the perfect recipe to you. Over 18 trillion recipes collected from all over the universe, just to make meal planning easier. 455 buckazoids. Estimated date of uplink, November 2803.
We've got the internet, and honestly, it doesn't help.
Cyber Debunker. If your offspring is turning out to be just another rotten cyberpunk, you need the Cyber Debunker. Works while your child sleeps to replace black market implants and removes anti-productive attitudes. May cause some motor impairment and memory loss, but isn't that a small price to pay? Battery operated. 580 buckazoids. Currently under UCC investigation.
That's just disturbing. Alright, that's it for that catalogue. What have we got under the Techno-Tots toy departments?
Armatroid 2500, a remote control toy for all ages. The Armatroid 2500 is a mobile robotic arm that can swivel, turn, pick up light objects, tear wings off of flies, disembowel small animals, and perform elective surgery.
Jeez.
Teaches hand-eye coordination, elementary physics, and self-control. 35 buckazoids, sold out.
That will potentially be very useful.
Yobot, the Ramboid robot. Having Yobot in the house is like having an extra playmate around, armed to the teeth with bazookas, laser pistols, and authentic live nuclear warhead. Responds to voice commands with an authoritative yo. 69 buckazoids, discontinued.
Nice. Live nuclear warhead, though, for only 69 buckazoids. Seems like a good deal.
Weather radio. Hours of fun. Press the bar and get a burst of static. If you can figure out whether or not it's a radio, you're smarter than we are. Ability to pull in stations and reproduce sounds not included. 20 buckazoids. Due to delay in manufacturing, this item is not yet available.
That would be very funny if you didn't get your apostrophes wrong more than 50% of the time.
Universal remote control. Control the entire universe with one remote control. Open garage doors on other planets. Turn off crucial life support systems on passing spaceships. Terrify primitive cultures. Requires one AAA battery. Not included. 1,050 buckazoids. Sold out.
Come on. Terrify primitive cultures. Come on. Alright, I think that's all we've got here.
These...
It's strange that there's specialists here, though. Alright, let's get out of here because we clearly are not rich enough to actually purchase anything here. That at the end there said, "Thank you for shopping at Hz.So Good," but it was very abrupt. Alright, let's have a look around. I think the thing we need out of there is the pocket power connector. Monolith Burger. I vaguely recall this. Get back there, Roger.
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
Harsh. And it's not even my own fault. Ah, big and tall. Got any clothing for me?
Me, sir. You appear to be in dire need of my services.
What's wrong with your face?
This suit is a replacement shell for some sort of exoskeletal wanderer. And hey, check out those boots.
All 5 of them.
This looks like a pressure suit for something with upper body appendages. It looks like a slipcover for a snake. This one looks like it might have been designed for ceremonial functions. The well-dressed alien will want to be seen in this lovely ensemble, perfect for those nights out at the Solar Ballet. The bargain shelves are loaded with all types of great things nobody would want.
That's where we're headed, clearly.
The reduced cost shelf is stocked full of wonderful merchandise.
You sound
Let
like...
me know if there is anything I can get for you.
That narration sounds like what I'm trying to do. Okay, he moves around, so I wonder if we can steal something from here.
Small fixtures emit rays of visible light, greatly aiding the sighted shopper.
That is a great sentence.
It's a bean counter 200 revenue collection device. This is the store's dressing room. Don't mess with it. You can't.
Alright, let's have a chat to this
I'm sorry,
robot.
I lost my boots and the legs of my pants in a deadly fight with a giant sea slug, which I won in the nick of time with my clever thinking and my, cleverness.
I see. Well, all right. Let me get your measurements.
Alright, maybe this won't end in immediate disaster.
We've got just the thing for the likes of you. I assume you will be wanting something in the generic Space Hero line? This will do for you. Try them on in the dressing room here if you wish.
You change your clothes, not forgetting the items in your pocket. You never know when you'll need them. You step out looking good as new.
That will be a 20 buckasides, please.
We can afford it. Alright, can we steal the pants? Well, we have to try. I mean, we're pretty sure we're just going to get electrocuted when we walk outside, but we have to try.
How dare you try to leave without paying?
That didn't kill us.
Pardon me, sir. You appear to be in dire need of my services.
Huh.
Hello! I was hoping to make a purchase.
It's you. Please don't waste my time.
Are we in a fast state?
Please help me. That other deal was a total misunderstanding. Anyway, as I said, I've misplaced the legs of my pants. My boots seem to be missing as well.
If it will help me rid the store of you, I will give you one more try. Come with me then. I assume you will be wanting something in... This will do for...
I assume if we do, maybe the price has changed, or if we do this again, then maybe he'll run us over or something. I'm not sure.
You change your clothes, you step out.
That will be...
You wisely decide to pay up this time.
Thank you so much for shopping with us, sir. Do come back soon.
Right, we're at 128. Let me just try paying the first time and see if that makes a change. So did I just accidentally click that? I did not. Good. Let's pay up. Let's do the right thing.
Thank you so much.
Same score. Alright, so we just get a little bit of unique dialogue if we try leaving, and this store seems so much nicer than the software store because we don't get electrocuted when we try to steal something. Alright, so with this we can now enter Monolith Burger.
Yeah?
You look almost as attractive as the one we saw in Space Quest 3.
It's a microwave. It's the gruff, unpersonable manager of this particular Monolith Burger franchise. This is just one of over 2.5 million Monolith Burger franchises scattered around the known universes.
Universes in the plural.
Famous mono sauce number 2. Famous mono sauce.
Anything else?
It's the This is
No. Okay, we need to look at this and talk to him about the help wanted.
This is just...
Can we smell him?
Woo! This dude smells like a pigsty. Smells like a synthesized version of an ancient vegetable sauce. Smells like...
Can I taste it, or am I going to get in trouble for that?
Sucking on a bottle of ketchup doesn't seem to satisfy your hunger no matter what the government thinks. Sucking on a bottle of mustard doesn't seem to satisfy your hunger. Maybe it would be unwise to order a bacon burger.
I suspect there's a lot of very funny stuff in there, but I'm not going to find it.
I'd like
We're out of it. We're out of everything, including employees.
Can I work here then?
Would you like to apply for a job?
Yeah, I'm hard up for cash.
You would, huh? Well, this is the greatest opportunity you've ever had, kid. Benefits up the wazoo, and if you stick with me half an hour or so, I'll make you my assistant manager. Now, how would you like that?
Gee, thanks.
Only half an hour.
Warning, the following sequence contains explicit arcade action and is not recommended for die-hard adventure players, the arcade squeamish, or those with poor to non-existent motor skills.
Didn't realize it actually gave us a choice here. I will check the wimp out option later on to see if we don't get points for it, but yeah, I like challenges.
This is so easy, a human could probably do it. Burger comes out of the oven. Drop on your lettuce, your pickle, squeeze on your mayo, squirt on your mustard, on goes your ketchup, top it off with your sesame seed bun. You make 'em my way, and if you mess up enough times, you're out of here. Got it? If you need to know how to run the assembly line, read the sign. Just click it with the mouse or press R.
Yeah, I've got my finger on R already. Instructions for the Master Burger 2000. This notice must be posted whenever the Master Burger 2000 is in use. The hand cursor must be active in order to pick up and install condiments. Keyboard. I'm not reading that. Joystick. What's a joystick? Alright, can I slow the game down? I totally can. Easy. Yeah, basically we've got to do this. I don't know how many times we have to do this. Come on, game. I don't know how much money we need. But yeah, this is all that's involved. Just got to do this over and over again, and it looks like we're getting $1 per burger. Alright, I might cut some of this out because you don't want to watch all this, trust me. I will see you when something interesting happens. Alright, so I really don't know how long it's been. I'm going to have to put it in post. It's been at least half an hour, I know that for a fact. Possibly a lot longer. But I'm going to call it quits at 200. I have slowed the game down a fair bit, and it can go down a fair bit more. I have deliberately blown at least one burger here, but I can see this is going to go on for almost forever if I let it. And clearly it's not supposed to. So we'll get up to 200. I'll put the speed back to a reasonable speed. And then we'll see what happens next. I've had enough time to do some work on my mobile phone, like actual work, and also looked up online to see that someone got 10,000 Buckazoids on this game. I don't know whether they use a script or something to do it, but I do not have time for that. I just don't. Primarily, what I want to see is how many points do I have when I get out of here, and I want to see what happens if we decline the game full stop. Alright, let's put it back to, say, standard speed here. Really? Okay. I can still do it here. Maybe it only applies to the next one that comes out. No, look at that. It's still going very, very slowly. Whatever. Alright, that will do me. Hand is off the mouse. So I've seen one of them get rejected before, but we'll see lots more get rejected now. Don't know if it's 3 or less. Let's just completely fuck this up. Any good? Okay, I've had 3 rejects. Maybe we need 3 rejects in a row. Okay, this will be the 5th reject. Oh my word. Have I broken the game? There we go.
You're fired! My janitor could do a better job than you could.
6 rejects. Ooh, that's a guy. We need that. We need that. Or at least I think we need it. Let's go after it. Is it there? Maybe it's at the end of the conveyor here. Oh, they closed down.
You don't need to look at that.
Damn, okay. The first thing I wanted to check was whether inflation is in effect. I wanted to see if I could actually purchase those other devices. But I'm pretty sure I couldn't. There it is.
It's a cigar, but not much more than a butt.
Alright, how many points do we have? Ye gods, that was painful. We have 131 points. If I load this up and have a chat, I'm at 128.
I'd like.
We're
Yeah, let me just talk to you then. Clicking this mouse like it's never been clicked before.
You would, huh?
Gee, thanks.
So we've got 54 minus 20, 34 buckazoids right
Warning,
now.
the following sequence can... Oh, by the way, you're about to be fired.
Very nice. Oh wow, did we lose points for that? I think we actually lost points for that. Holy shit. I'm just going to load that to confirm. 125. And we have... Pretty sure we had 34 before then. So what's that? Doubling our money. Because we had 34 here. And we had 68 after we skipped the minigame. And yeah, we lost 3 points. Wow. Okay.
You retrieve the cigar butt. Nothing.
And let's take another look around here. The software store is closed, which is kind of sad.
You don't need to look at that. You can't. It's very pleasant.
Right, we still don't have anywhere near enough money to get that thing out of Hz.So Good. I imagine if we go back in here, it's going to end very poorly.
Yeah?
I'd like,
Oh, you again. What do you want? Would you like to apply for a job?
Again? I have no clue if that's a bug or whether we can actually legitimately just keep extorting this dude for buckazoids.
Yeah?
I'd like.
I mean, it's my own fault, but I want to blame the game.
Would you... I'm tired of firing you. Now scram!
I love the way the music cuts out. Can we just keep trolling him like this?
Yeah?
Like, will he just rip our head off at some point?
I'd like.
Oh,
I don't think he will.
would you... I'm tired of firing you.
No. Alright, we are done at Monolith Burger. That was painful. Big and tall, I think we're done there. The arcade.
Why, it's Buckazoid Bill's Arcade and Sushi Bar.